You going? Okay. I don't know if y'all can see anything, but it's the cave. Coming to some light. We're in a cave. It's an old cave. Ooh, it's scary down here. It is scary. Back in the dark. Ooh, getting real dark down this way. Going into the dark. Going into the dark. Woo. This is dark. Y'all got him? Yes, it is dark, dark.
Everybody come on in.
It's a big area. I don't know what's going on.
Behind us there, Elizabeth.
Oh.
Show them what this room looks like.
Ooh. Look at that.
This is a big room, isn't it? Not the biggest room in the cave, but this is in the top 10. Pretty big room. And it's called the rotunda. Circular pattern in the ceiling. And we came in the cave, we did a U-turn. And we went back underneath the trail that we walked down. And now we're underneath the hotel. About 140 feet down. And as we continue on this way, we're kind of going under the hotel parking lot and over to the Sunset Lodge. Does anybody here stand in the Sunset Lodge? Yeah. Where we're going to go is going to be directly underneath the Sunset Lodge. What we see in front of us here is a little mining operation. They didn't do anything to the rock walls. They weren't interested in limestone. They were interested in the cave dirt that had been brought in by the underground rivers that formed it. So they dug up dirt in different parts of the cave, and they brought it to a central area where they could process it. And the process is a lot like making coffee because the nitrate in the water is called.
Look behind you. It's pitch black.
It's like sugar or salt will dissolve in water, the nitrates will dissolve in water. So if you dig up dirt and put it into a big filter, you see these square boxes? These are the big filters like the coffee makers. And then you run water over the top of it. So they had a piping system that brought water in.
Mining cave.
And they would put water over the dirt in the boxes and let the nitrates dissolve. And then they would pull the plug and the nitrate-rich solutions would drain out of the bottom, just like making a cup of coffee. And they would take those nitrate-rich solutions and pump them back to the surface. And on the surface, they had boiling furnaces where they would boil it down to crystal. And this was a huge operation. There was about 120 to 150 workers. 50 to 70 of those were slaves doing less desirable tasks, and probably many of the tasks down here inside the cave. And they could produce 500 pounds a day of nitrates. They had a contract with DuPont. You guys ever heard of DuPont? He was successful, wasn't he? And they had a contract with DuPont. They supplied him with 3,000 pounds of nitrates a week. So they shipped it up to the Ohio River and up the Ohio River to Pittsburgh and then overland to the East Coast where DuPont had his gunpowder mill. And he would mix it with charcoal and salt. And there was a lot of money to be made during this time period. The value of nitrates was quite high during the war. We used to get them from foreign countries at a much cheaper cost. But when we were involved in the war, we couldn't get them from those foreign countries. So we had to turn to domestic production. But what do you suppose happened when the war was over and we could go back to those foreign countries? The domestic production ceased. And Mammoth Cave was among the large producers. There were 4 big producers. There were hundreds of smaller producers, who made money at this time, mining nitrates on cables. But once the war was over, the value wasn't there, and the miners walked away. This is what they left behind. Over the years, pieces of it have been torn off and burned to light up the room. So it's not complete, but you can get an idea what they were doing by looking at these remains. Piles of dirt, you can see off to our side, our piles of dirt that came from another part of the cave were processed here and just dumped to the side. And the result of that is they actually put this in room with the boxes were built either on the original floor or after they done the lining on the floor at our original. Why don't we head on down this way a little further?
Here we go again. We're moving again. See where we're going now. Just want to see something rocks down here. There we go. Coco. Check it out. Wow. Going back in the dark again. Light ahead, light ahead.
What we have in these display cases is evidence that prehistoric people were in here first. And the miners, they figured that out real fast. Everywhere they went, they found fragments of burnt sticks. Anywhere they found burnt sticks, that means that prehistoric people were there first. They came in with burning sticks to light the way. They brought bundles of them to light so they could get back out. And when the sticks burned down, they lit new ones and threw the old ones away. Where we find the sticks is where the prehistoric people were there first. We think they were mining gypsum in the cave walls. Not really gypsum right here.
Is that a stick?
We don't know what they use it for. It's vaporite mineral. It's not going to be around 7,000 years later after but there's a lot of evidence down here in the cave that they were extracted. We also find fragments of their hand-woven footwear, gourds, and baskets, shells that are local, and some that come from California. We also think they buried their dead. Not all of their dead. Some of them came Because when the miners were digging up dirt, they also dug up mummified bodies. And it was the mummified bodies that were dug up before the mining operation. They put mammoth cave on the map. Did you know they find mummies in Egypt? Guess what? They're finding them in a place called. Maybe we should go check that place out. And that's the thing that distinguishes mammoth cave from other caves, where they found the mummies. So as the value nitrates plummeted, and the cave could no longer be used as a nitrate mine, there were people coming asking about the antiques. And tourism here at Mammoth Cave began in 1816, right after the war. You guys are participating in a tradition that's 203 years old. Coming down into the cave to see what's up. What do you guys think of the cave so far? Get down a little further. We're going off trail here, well, not so much off trail, but the trail has changed from pavement to dirt. So use a little more caution in this area.
What is that stuff?
There's a source of mineral. I don't know.
Like
Come on,
mussel
we're going.
shells,
Let's go.
you know, like a clam.
Here we go again. We're on the move again.